1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, everybody, here we go again. Another insane story coming out of the Trump administration. The economy is literally collapsing. 1 million jobs have been lost since he became president. SNAP is being partially funded, therefore leading to 16 million kids not getting the food assistance they need. And since that's being cut, people are going to food banks, but he's also cutting 94 million pounds of food aid going to food banks as well. So he's cutting SNAP, he's cutting food aid. Inflation is high, rent is out of control, housing prices are out of control. Every economic indicator that you can think of is going in the wrong direction. And he's on TV saying, I don't believe the polls. The polls are complete lies. What Americans are saying is not true, and the economy is perfectly fine. Take a look at this.
Why are people saying they're anxious about the economy? Why are they saying that?
I don't know that they are saying. I think polls are fake. We have the greatest economy we've ever had.
So Donald Trump is going on his media tour telling Americans how incredible the economy is, that we shouldn't believe the polls, that we shouldn't believe what Americans say, we shouldn't believe our eyes when we're in the grocery store. He's proposing giving Americans a $2,000 rebate check based on revenue generated from tariffs, which by definition is inflationary. It is a tax on you, the consumer, and so it makes absolutely no sense. And let's hear it from him. Let's see what his proposal is from his own words. Take a look at this.
We're going to issue a dividend to our middle income people and lower income people of about $2,000. And we're going to use the remaining tariffs to lower our debt. We're going to be lowering our debt, which is a national security thing.
So there you go. There's the genius plan of Donald Trump to give $2,000 rebate checks to Americans. And you already see MAGA going crazy. Look, Donald Trump really cares. He really wants to help out the middle class, except for the fact that the $2,000 rebate checks is based on tariff revenue, which is a tax on you. Don't you get that? And it is less than the amount of taxes that you have paid because of tariffs over the lifetime of the tariffs imposed by Trump. Let's take a look at this. Check this out. It is estimated that Trump's tariff have cost the American families around $3,800 through September of 2025. So he wants to give you $2,000 rebate checks, all right, from tariff revenue. But the overall cost of the tariffs on your pocketbook has been $3,800 through September, not even counting October and now November. So it's not even enough to offset the cost that you have already paid because of tariffs. It is a joke. It is an absolute joke. He is taxing you through tariffs and then giving you the money back. Like, here, be grateful. I'm giving your money back to you, which I taxed you through tariffs. Makes absolutely no sense. Blaming inflation on Biden is ridiculous when the entire world experienced inflation due to pandemic. When he left office, we were in good shape. That is absolutely correct. So this guy wants us to be grateful for the $2,000 rebate checks, which he hasn't even given us yet. He proposed it back in the beginning of October. If you even believe Donald Trump, because he's a notorious liar, he scammed so many of his supporters through his meme coin and crypto scams. Remember Trump University when he scammed thousands of students out of their money, right? He hasn't divested any of his businesses, right? He's making money, grifting as president, making all this extra money, his merchandise. The guy is a complete con man, and you actually believe that he's going to give out these $2,000 checks? I don't believe him. You shouldn't believe him. And even if he did, he's just giving you your tax money back, right? It's the money that he taxed you on top of the payroll tax and sales tax you already paid through tariffs, right? More. $2,000 per person is over $650 billion. So we haven't even taken in enough revenue from tariffs to give these $2,000 rebate checks. So we would have to borrow the money and go more in debt and explode the deficit more to give you that $2,000 because we haven't taken in enough money from tariffs. It is a complete and utter lie, as always, from Trump. Trump's tariffs have brought in $195 billion this year from Americans. So not even close to the $650 billion that he would need to give everyone $2,000 rebate checks. Complete lie. There was zero paid by non-Americans, so you can add another $500 billion to the debt because, as I mentioned, he's going to have to borrow the money for the rest of the rebate checks because he's not generating enough revenue. Take a look at this. Trump's playbook 101. Create the problem. So tariffs created the problem, right? Tariffs that every American pays on everything they buy. So it's a tax on Americans. Trouble ensues. So the economy tanks because of it. And then he's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to give $2,000 rebates. At the same time, he's going around telling Americans that the economy is perfect. Why would the economy be perfect if you have to give out $2,000 rebate checks? I thought the economy was perfect. So he gives you back. He created the mess and then decides to give $2,000 rebate checks. And look at this. Gives you back much less than you've already paid from tariffs. He's giving you back less. So you paid more in taxes. Wake up, right? MAGA falls for it, of course. The best president, yeah. Unbelievable. More, look at this. He's charging $1 million to join Mar-a-Lago, hosting $1 million plate crypto dinners. So the guy is grifting off of his presidency, right? And so you're going to believe this dude whose only occupation is trying to enrich himself. That's the only thing that he cares about. Pocketing $394 million from his meme coin. All scams, right? All scams. Turning his golf clubs into luxury pay-to-play scams. This is absolutely correct. Billionaires, tech oligarchs go there and pay to play. Hey, I'm going to donate all of this money to your golf course. I'm going to spend all this money at your golf course, the resorts, and then I want a favor from you. This is what's going on. There's no question Trump is openly grifting off of his presidency. He hasn't divested from any of his businesses. So the guy that had the fake meme coin, the fake Trump watches, the fake Trump university, screwing over contractors, you're going to believe this guy is helping you out when he gives you a $2,000 check? No, it's a tax, one. And two, you shouldn't believe him that he's even going to give it to you, right? After all of these history of screwing people over and scams. Don't believe him. It's a complete lie. And even if he gave it to you, it's going to be way less than you're paying in tariffs. Wakey, wakey, MAGA people. Anyway, this is a complete and utter lie and a scam, and MAGA's going around telling us, wow, Savior Trump is giving us $2,000 so you can go out and spend it, which is basically just giving your money back to you. It's absolutely an utter scam. If you guys believe in economic justice and fighting for the middle class, anti-political corruption, and anti-corporate greed, please consider subscribing. That's what this channel is about. We call out the hypocrisy. We call out the lies. We call out these politicians and these billionaires that are ruining the country. If that's something you believe in, please like and subscribe. See you in the next one.